CIBUS Food Ecosystem revolutionized a trusted food and dietary supplements ecosystem on blockchain, empowering consumers with transparency, safety and traceability at lower cost. The CIBUS network is a blockchain-based ecosystem on food and health supplements ensure the origin, quality and fulfillment to transparency. Nowadays, with increasing numbers of people increasingly encourage the availability of food needs and food supplements. Communities certainly look for nutritious food sources to suit their needs, and look directly at the nutritional information sections normally supplied by food supplies suppliers. CIBUS is poised to create fresh revolution with blockchain-enabled food ecosystem 2.0 for 21st century. CIBUS is bringing trust back into food and dietary supplements segments with a new decentralized, blockchain-based platform. CIBUS will help its users to track and transact food and dietary supplement products to ensure highest quality, trust, transparency, reliability, efficiency, security and full traceability at lower cost. CIBUS will create end-to-end B2C and B2B ecosystem that will transform how we handle and consume food in future. Why require a blockchain for food well-being examination? Absence of unwavering quality, insufficient data and non-straightforwardness about nourishment fixings and its beginning is the most fundamental issue of present food industry, and traceability is considered as the most proper way to deal with bring extreme consistency and straightforwardness. The expressions food well-being and food quality may get confounding at times. Food well-being alludes to every one of those dangers, regardless of whether industrious or intense that may turn nourishment harmful to the soundness of the shopper. Quality incorporates all characteristics that effects on an item incentive to the customer. This incorporates positive qualities like the starting point, shading, flavor, surface, and handling technique and negative qualities, for example, decay, tainting with soil, staining, off entryways, of the nourishment. In this way the distinction amongst security and quality has suggestion for open arrangement and impacts the nature and substance of the food control framework, which is the most suited choice to meet foreordained targets for keeping up food quality. Traceability and clarity are probably the most essential nuts and bolts of coordinations. Blockchain advances business exchanges and exchanging relationship with solid and secure business organizes on blockchain. In understanding to adaptability and universally, blockchain gives a common record that is excused and approved progressively with each system candidate. It engages measure up to perceivability of exercises and it can uncover any advantage anytime, in any case who claims it in its most recent condition. It is sheltered, secured, and can be altered by any method so it advances best straightforwardness. Straightforwardness is the most requesting part of clients that has been expanded as of late. The straightforwardness can survey the execution of an inventory network and thereby increment the certainty of concerned players and obviously enhance the client's trust. Thinking about the attributes of blockchain innovation, it is the best answer for accomplish straightforwardness by basically unveiling the data to others. The qualities in the straightforwardness of the blockchain lies in the reliability as an exchange can be changed or controlled subsequently. The dependability can be accomplished by a brought-together framework, since it is unimaginable for an untouchable to survey the reliability of the revealed data. Consequently, it is profitable to utilize a blockchain innovation over an incorporated framework regarding reliability. The CIBUS business modules. CIBUS Trace provides blockchain-based food tracing and transparency tool to consumers. CIBUS Social, incentivized social networking platform that aims to create a global collaboration on food. CIBUS Trade facilitates wholesale and business-to-business trade in food and supplements. CIBUS Retail facilitates direct retail trade in food and supplements between consumers and food producers. CIBUS Ad. CIBUS Ad provides an inbuilt analytics platform, provides rich and relevant data about user traffic. CIBUS Affiliate. Affiliate marketing platform for CIBUS Retail and CIBUS Trade at competitive rates. CIBUS Escrow. Standard 5-stage escrow service is provided for a fee based on the transaction value. CIBUS Logistic. CIBUS may consider at a later date to open its own logistics center like fulfillment. CIBUS Vision. Worldwide supply chains are to a great degree powerful nowadays. However, from numerous points of view they are corrupted with non-transparency, false exercises, obsolete stocks, and so forth. In addition, dependence on obsolete innovation or manual strategy makes a desirable whole amongst makers and merchants with buyers in a few ways. Blockchain innovation, which can possibly be utilized as a secured approach to record and transmit information in a protected and decentralized systems, has now been considered a promising method to enhance these chains. One point that separates CIBUS from other relatively comparative activities is that CIBUS will dispatch equipment to best quality progressed and instinctive sensors that can constantly screen and consistently send information to the blockchain as a thing travels from producer to its end client. CIBUS is merely making a potential market. Most essential factor in this framework work process is finished straightforwardness and conviction. The fundamental concentration will be to build up a biological system that address advertised issues, can cut down expenses, and can help efficiencies. Every one of these parts will enable CIBUS to be the most loved for all partners incorporated in the supply chain. From the makers to merchants to buyers, CIBUS is additionally making a blockchain-driven method that has the adaptability to be utilized at various store network settings. CIBUS convention is Ethereum-based and it can compose savvy contracts, which is required to include loads of efficiencies, alongside straightforwardness and duty to the entire chain. CIBUS will dispatch another digital money token, CIBUS token, which will be utilized on the CIBUS platform just in a way that remaining parts related with everything inside the chain. In the midst of different things it holds the information as the nourishment thing advances toward its shoppers, and it likewise offers motivating forces for the partners. CIBUS token is relied upon to be the focal piece of the condition. CIBUS tries to encourage a bolted and sovereign store network, build up an enhanced appropriation technique and allow customers to easily observe where their bought items originate from and the fixings in it. Subsequently, CIBUS is an encoded biological community. It worked with CIBUS token economy with coordinate relations amongst clients and system hubs. Commitment to CIBUS biological community is a guarantee toward more straightforward, two-way, sensible, and solid inventory network or better nourishment security. CIBUS mission. The mission at CIBUS project is 1. To line up and transparent the global food supply chain and related markets so that the interest and trust of consumers and farmers can be maintained at its best. At CIBUS our aim is to reward the farmers who put their labor in producing food and of course the consumers who has all the right to have quality food on their table. 2. Thus eventually, all stakeholders can yield profit from the elevated whole value proposition for verifiably quality food. Moreover, retailers sourcing quality food products can trace and display the origins and superiority of their food, which consumer can check on their own. Governments will get to guarantee conformity by the food industry to standard and values by checking records and methods documented on the blockchain. 3. Apart from that, smart contracts can establish commercial relationships between different parties as well as can control reduce risks and trading disputes, permitting suppliers and buyers to enter MOU without suffering from stress about the status or solvency of their counterparty. Advantages to buyers. Transparency in food and dietary supplements. Food ecosystem community on put stock in blockchain. Higher quality at less expensive cost. Engagement with vendors. Specifically rewards for social confirmations. B2B and B2C ecosystem on food and dietary supplements. CIBUS offers traceability and straightforwardness over blockchain. Trustless exchanging amongst buyers and sellers. Cutting go between various root contracts to encourage cross-French exchange. CIBUS token encourages exchange, escrow, expenses and faithfulness. Rewards interoperability of information between members inside ecosystem. Trust, execution and versatility and bring down cost in food business. CIBUS Architecture. CIBUS blockchain will contribute in including straightforwardness which will help worldwide food industry and snappy and effective misrepresentation counteractive action. CIBUS has obvious answers for different down-to-earth issues in food agribusiness. Furthermore, CIBUS is planned by nourishment researchers who have many years of involvement in dairy and related ventures as a team with blockchain innovation authorities to guarantee ideal exactness and proficiency for its clients. More or less, CIBUS plans to give escrow administrations, investigation and member internet business capacities. CIBUS utilizes blockchain innovation to get total straightforwardness nourishment and dietary supplements production network. In this way supports sustenance security and traceability. It benefits end shoppers by offering satisfactory data put away on blockchain, available on versatile application and sites, with the goal that educated decisions can be made before every single nourishment dietary supplement buy. CIBUS additionally decreases contribution of middle people in the nourishment economy by making an online business stage for sustenance and dietary supplements. This encourages coordinate exchanging amongst organizations and end shoppers, and additionally different organizations. CIBUS wins on exchange expense, advanced promoting, escrow administrations and client investigation information it gives to merchants from its boosted person-to-person communication stage. CIBUS Token. The CIBUS Token is the medium of dealing on CIBUS ecosystem. It provides access to CIBUS Trace and alternative core functionalities. CIBUS Coins also are the medium for fee payment, referral bonus, bounty program, incentives and alternative reward payments. Free token bonus. Roadmap. CIBUS Food Ecosystem revolutionized a trusted food and dietary supplements ecosystem on blockchain, empowering consumers with transparency, safety and traceability at lower cost. For more information visit us www.cibusworld.